Second round. Cut is 1 over at the moment. Let's see how we do.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the Sonoran Desert and always entertaining TPC Scottsdale, it's live second-round coverage of the WM Phoenix Open. It is known as the greatest show on grass, and it has lived up to that moniker through the first couple of rounds as we take a look at the Friday leaderboard. Xander Schauffele is the leader. He shows the way at 7 under. Meanwhile, our featured golfer, no lock to play the weekend, hovering a few shots inside the cut line, entering play. That one looking a little right. So that ball nestles down in the rough. Just got away a little bit on that tee ball. Nope, only one bunker on this opening hole, and that's it. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
We have 129 yards to the front portion of the green, 136 all the way to the hole, pin just on. Ball sitting down a little bit in the rough, but nothing too dangerous.
Always a good shot in the rough, but now a chance for a birdie. So that's a good approach shot. Not the best shot we've seen today, but when you consider that was set out of the fairway bunker, it certainly gets a pass grade.
Birdie chance here. Very long putt, though.
Got to be a little careful if it gets away on him.
Nope. Okay, that's in for par here at the first, and he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. All right, that's in for a bogey here to start the round, and he'll fall back to 1 under par. This second hole at 442 yards of par 4 is tempting. If you're one of the longer hitters, you might want to challenge those 2 fairway bunkers on the right. If you carry those, you'll have another chance to make a 3. Good solid tee shot there, coming off the bogey at the first. This is in the fairway at number 2. That is into the first of the 2 bunkers to the right of this second fairway.
Ball sitting in this pristine white sand, but they do have lip issues between them and this crowned green, which is tough to hold. Got to get the right yardage.
Now, that's actually a pretty good shot, really. I know that's not exactly close to the hole, but out of the fairway bunker, safely on deck. Well, it was either too much for breakfast or a little too much club, and that's going to leave a very tough downhill next one.
This one's tracking on a very good line. Look out. Oh, do that from way downtown. That's in for birdie here at 2. And he's into red figures now at 1 under par. That one just going to sneak on by. That finished off for a par here at the second, and he'll remain at 1 under par. Now on to the third, first par 5 on the course here at TPC Scottsdale.
Yeah, the length of the hole hasn't really changed. It used to be 2 fairway bunkers down the left. Now there's only 1. Still a hazard that runs down the right side. A strategic hold if you can't make this par 5 and 2 in a brand new green that has been completely changed.
PGA Tour moves back to California next week. We'll be at Hogan's Alley in Riviera Country Club just west of Los Angeles for the Genesis Invitational. Frank, we go from hysteria to history.
Oh, you do, yeah. Humphrey Bogart's tree on the left side of the 12th hole is still there, and it's still a feature. A huge sycamore tree there that kicks the odd ball away from the green. It's good. The whole golf course is in a sort of a bowl, so you get these swirling winds. I know they've tried to renovate the golf course over the last few years. It's actually made the fairways a little wider, but another straight-up test. I mean, the West Coast swing, you really have to bring your game.
Nothing to fault there. Safely in the fairway. That is not the place to be. It is into the dried out wash in front of this third green.
Ball sitting in the wash, and the unpredictable contact makes this shot a dicey one.
And that's not exactly ideal. Far from a tap-in for his par.
You're being too kind. That's not at all ideal.
Nicely done. It is a par here at the third. And he'll remain right where he is. Okay, nicely done. That's in for birdie here at 3. And he moves it to 2 under par. Here now at the par 3 fourth. Frank, what's the setup here?
Plays a little downhill, so it won't play its full 180 yards. You can perhaps take one club off the decision off the tee. The green, as you can see now, is a little wider than what it was deep. The bunkering, though, is certainly excellent there. A little pop bunker on the right side, one there if you come up a little short, and there's another one on the left side should you pull your tee shot.
Okay, that'll come to rest on the front portion of the green, and now a fairly long look coming up for birdie. Okay, not taking any chances there. A good, safe play in the middle portion of the green. A look here at birdie.
And this is a putt that's probably a little slower than most people realise. Slightly up an incline with a little bit of movement to the left.
Oh, wow, that is some kind of putt. Perfect speed, perfect line. It's in for a birdie. And he's going to get this to 3 under par. Oh, no, I think he was about ready to walk that in. That looked on target the whole way. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4, and he'll stay at -3. Now to the 5th hole and a challenging par 4.
Slightly longer this year, played off a new tee at the back, and there used to be 2 bunkers down the right side. They've now been, put together to form one and in the perfect position that really make you think about your tee shot. It takes a very big drive to try and carry that bunker on the right. It's going to be at least 315 plus yards to get past that. Green itself still tilts a little left to right and back towards the player.
And this, a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. And that's going to wind up in a great spot, left center of the fairway.
Just went a little bit too far and a little bit to the right, but still, anything inside 10 feet is excellent on this hole.
Good chance at one.
Well, Rich, I didn't expect this sort of fireworks here today, but already with some birdies on the card and another one here by the looks of things.
Yes, a good read. It's a birdie here at 5. And that puts him at 2 under for his round, 4 under for the tournament. Nicely played. It's a birdie at the 5th. And he'll move to 4 under. Here now at the 432-yard par 4-6, dogleg left, bunkers flanking both sides of the fairway. Avoid those, and a birdie is a good possibility. And he knows here on a short par 4, better to be left with a full iron than something in between, so smart decision to go with the 3-wood there. And you saw that one kick up some sand. It is indeed in the bunker. From the fairway nota, this is second.
156 yards left, hole cut right in the middle.
And that ball looked good in the air. You'd like it to be a little closer, but still, inside 40 feet, just going to have to be careful with the lag putting. Oh, that shot took some guile, nerves, confidence to hit it out of that fairway bunker. And inside 10 feet, that's as good as anyone on the PGA Tour.
Oh, dude, that. What a roll that was. A long one in for birdie. And he'll get it into red figures for the day at 1 under par, 5 under overall. Now, that's a good opportunity unfulfilled. Safely in for par here at the 6th. And he'll stay a couple of shots off the lead. On to the par 3 7th, 215 yards from that back tee box, Frank.
This hole hasn't really changed. Still has that V-shaped green where it's very narrow in the front. A high-flying shot in here that carries that front edge, and you'll find the further and further you go back there, the more receptive and that green starts to widen.
And I think that may have surprised him. That carried much further than he anticipated. Now, that'll miss right, and it's into the smaller of the two bunkers here at 7. This will test the skill set here. It's his second. Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
Okay, that should be inside of 10 feet. Not too bad. Nah, got it out there too far. It was trying to come back, but couldn't get there. Just 5 feet left.
Oh, now that is going to hurt.
That one in. It is a bogey here at the 7. And he's going to fall to 3 shots off the lead. Okay, that's going to be finished off for his bogey. And that's going to drop him back to 4 under par. Up next, the 475-yard par 4 8th. It's a slight dog leg left. Ideally, you want to shape a right to left shot to catch a downslope on the fairway. But watch out for the 2 bunkers on the left. Par from there would be a big ask. And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway. This starting up the right side.
Too strong for this hole, eh? Ran out of fairway and into the rough. Big hit, though. It's a solid shot and a green in regulation, but a little away from the band. And safely on deck. That's the main thing, but from that distance, really don't want to leave yourself like a knee knocker, like a 4 or 5 footer. So this first putt's going to have to be good.
Close. Couldn't ask for much more on that putt. Now this for birdie.
And this coming just slightly back up the hill, but the thing he's got to watch out for, it's definitely going to move to his right.
Nah, that might have been a little more break than he was expecting as that one winds up undercutting the hole. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he'll remain 3 shots off the pace. He'll finish that one off with no problem. It's in for par. And he'll remain at 4 under. The final hole on this opening side is a par 4 measuring out at 454 yards. There's one bunker to avoid right of the landing zone, but the distinguishing feature here is this green with a ridge right in the middle. Getting the ball to the correct portion of the green on the approach shot can be the difference between a 10-footer for birdie or a 50-footer. And that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway.
Good tee shot down the left side, and where the flag is cut, this is a great angle to have a go at it.
Second shot forthcoming from the left side of this fairway.
Well, not super close, but safely on the green.
That's got to be disappointing. Good lie in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. Look here at birdie.
And there's no space for a lapse in concentration here. Perhaps a little bit further away than we would have liked, but a 2-putt would be a very good result.
And an awkward little bunker shot. Just splash it out, let the ball run towards the flag.
That is a good-looking pass out of the bunker right there. Got that to stop in a good place, leaving just a few feet for par. Oh, boy, you hate to give one back on a putt like that. Okay, good putt there for his par here at the 9th. And that will mean it's an even par score of 35 on this front side. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And that won't help the cause one bit.